Foggy little fella, drowsy little dame, two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. Boop, boop.
Well, here we are, out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning. Look how late it gets. Two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. Here we are, in the cozy chair, picking on a wishbone from the frigid air. Two sleepy people with nothing to say, and too much in love to break away. Do you remember the nights we used to linger in the hall? Your father didn't like me at all. Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall? To rent this little nest and get a bit of rest. Well, here we are, just about the same. Foggy little fella, drowsy little dame, two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. Here we are, just about the same. Foggy little fella, drowsy little dame, two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say good night.
So I'll ask one last question. What would you say is the key to living a long, healthy life?
The right kind of food. No smoking, very little alcohol, exercise. That is the bottom line. Get your proper rest. Eat the proper food. But the main thing is to love the Lord. That is the main source of your whole everything, is loving the Lord and walking with Him. And I started that when I was 6 years old. And I got deeper in it as I got older. I was raised a Swedish Lutheran church. Went there religiously every Sunday with my dad's transport and my brothers. I sang in the choir for years, loved it. Still have some of those friends left, not many. But I think first comes the Lord, and then comes family. And that's how you treat them and feed them, and I don't know what else to say. Except the Lord has blessed me a whole lot. Even though when I didn't know better, He did, and He really paved the way. That's the thing that people don't understand. No matter what you do, if it's not in the Lord's plan, it's not going to happen. And if you're going to buck it, you're going to be in trouble. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like my education was life. I didn't have a doctrine or any certificates saying that you pass this or pass that. But my education was life.